Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Scottish Disney Cars Collector YouTube channel. And today we are going to be basically doing an unboxing of this. The Cars 2 Super Projector Customize Your Own Lightning McQueen Racer playset, I guess. So I need to film it at this angle because the box for this is huge. And I will reset it a bit to take a look at it a bit more properly. But yeah, this box is massive, and the way I've had to film this has to be at a downward angle. So apologies if you can't quite see it in frame, but it wouldn't have mattered because if I re-changed it and had it sitting up like this, actually that kind of works better. No, actually, never mind. That doesn't work better for seeing it. If I had the camera facing that way, it just would sorry. Actually, hold on. I might rejig the angle in a minute when we take a look at the box. Come back to that. Sorry. Anyway, this is not going to be a review of this purely because I don't really have the time today, but also I don't have enough camera space on my phone right now. And I have no idea if this set is complete. So basically, you're probably going to see this in the hunt after this review comes out. But I went to the Barris Market in Glasgow. I've now been, 3 times, and this had been there since I first went, and the last 3 times I've been eyeing it up, and I asked the stall seller how much it was. I kept putting it off because I thought, okay, he's going to probably want like £40-50 for it. No, £15 this cost me. 15 quid. Fantastic value, I think. But obviously if you see the box, or look at the box, it is pretty, not beat up, but like, I don't know what this kid had fucking against McQueen, but poking holes only in him, and in his eyes, and in his teeth, and in the C and T and Projector, the S, the Cars 2 logo has holes poked into it, and holes poked around his, I don't know what the fuck this was all about, but yeah. It is taped up at the side here, but it clearly has been opened before. Actually, I don't even need scissors. I've just realised, well, I might need it for the inside stuff, but yeah, I've only just realised I can literally already get access to it. No, sorry, this is the wrong side. The other side has tape and a flap. So I think this has already been opened. The top of the box, the top of the box is pretty beaten up as well. It's basically coming away, and it's slightly faded at the top here as well. But yeah, I have no idea if this is complete. Basically, I thought this would be a good video to sort of do our first impressions, opening it, unboxing it, finding out if everything's complete and if it's there. And check the battery compartment. I've brought a screwdriver. These require those big circular batteries, but I'm not going to need them today. Hopefully not anyway. But this now, it says on the back this never came with batteries, but I don't know if this has even been opened ever, so some kid could have played with this and the compartment's just corroded over time. We'll find out. But I don't think I needed the scissors, but still, we will see. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty beat up, but I just thought I'd make for a fun video. First impressions, and then we'll do a proper review and like look at it properly another day. So I'm going to rejig the camera angle because this might work a lot better to do it. And I'll probably put it back down flat for when I'm taking stuff out. Well, that's kind of better, but I can't really see the screen because of the way I've had to set this up. So this would have to make do. Anyway, so as for the packaging, it's obviously the style guide from 2011 to 2012 of the Cars 2 range. I imagine this was one of the early Cars 2 products. It might have even came out before the film. But yeah, it's that sort of classic inner carbon fiber, which I love this packaging style. This is so nostalgic to me because this is when I really got into cars properly. I loved that first film and collected the diecast, but Cars 2, man, those were my days of like collecting everything and diecast and the whole lot. So I love this packaging. It's so nostalgic to me, and it's probably my favorite type of packaging for the range, with that classic Porta Corsa background. I loved this packaging so much growing up. And it's got that lovely red, obviously. I've gone over the holes poked in the fucking box, but up here I've got Disney Pixar Cars 2. It's by John Adams, and is 6+. Project, trace, and customise your own Lightning McQueen model and create your own unique look. And obviously at the bottom it's got Super Projector, customize your own Lightning McQueen racer. And we've got a picture on the box, obviously, of the product. And it's basically a sort of like level, like storage garage thing, and there's your plastic McQueen, which you're going to decorate and start stop. There's a key which activates this, which I think is pretty cool, and there's some drawings down there. As for the sides, it's basically just the more or less the same stuff. Again, project, trace, and customize your own Lightning McQueen model. There's a picture of a kid playing with it, and basically all the little doodads this will come with. Cars 2 logo, and at the bottom we've got some interesting designs of Lightning McQueen. We've got a weird mix of Radiator Springs McQueen with the Cars 2 World Grand Prix look, and then Cars 1 with World Grand Prix, and then a flame drop. Like, actually, that kind of predicts Cars 3. That I've just noticed. Yeah, well, sort of, not really, because obviously the lightning bolt going into the flame did come from, you know, World Grand Prix McQueen, but when you look at it with without the rest of the decals, it's kind of like this the Cars 3 design, isn't it? A little bit. Yeah, very random designs on here. We've got some pictures of what you can do with it, and then I'm pretty sure, yeah, the other side is the exact same. As for the back, again, you've got more pictures. Again, Disney Pixar Cars 2, John Adams 6+. Turn the ignition key to fire up your super projector. So there's the projector light or whatever, picture of that, and then the key to start and stop, which I think is pretty cool. It's a beautiful little detail. Use templates to project, trace, and decorate your own Lightning McQueen. Cut out the stickers and create your own customized look. Also includes templates of your favourite characters to project, trace, and colour. So there's McQueen, Mater, Francesco, Luigi, Guido, and again pretty much the same pictures of from the other side of the box that McQueen, and again the little projector pieces here. It's showing you how you can work it in the pictures. And there's the bottom that basically, I suppose, if you want an accurate look for Lightning McQueen, like for making this is it. But I think when I do this, I am going to do more of those little funky designs. I'll do my own design of what I like. And contents, as the projector requires 4 CLR14 batteries not supplied. We will see what it's like. Lightning McQueen model, design templates, template holder, felt tip pens and sticker sheets, molded stencils, and instruction leaflet. And legal garb at the bottom, and pretty much the top has the exact same stuff that you've seen around it. And as I said, kind of faded. Anyway, that's it for the packaging. I'm going to rejig the camera, put this down on its side. Or do I have to, actually? Yeah, I'm going to have to. I will put it down on its side, and we'll pull out this stuff one by one, and we'll see what's in it. And I hope it is complete. But to be honest, for the price I paid for it, I'm pretty happy with whatever's in it anyway. Okay, everyone, let's get this open and actually unbox it. As I said, this flap already seems to be free, which is a good side to have it at, so I don't think we need the scissors. And sorry, I had to touch my nose there. Nah, for the angle I've got the camera, it's more raised and high up. It's not got the box fully quite in frame, but I'm going to pull on stuff from the side. I need somewhere to have my hands, like, have a good distance to do this. So, yeah. Anyway, will this work? Yes, that would be good. Okay, so there's like a cardboard sleeve insert. Holy fuck, this is oh my god. This is brand new. Oh my god. Wow. This is brand new. Fuck me, I was not expecting that at all. Christ. Oh my god, this is brand new. God. Sorry, I'm just really glad about that. So just the box is beat up, but this has never ever been opened. Or it probably has had a quick look taken at it and then just been put away. But yeah, I mean, here's the operating instructions. Oh my god. Brilliant. God, honestly, I was expecting this to be a complete mess, and you know, like there's gonna be like a shit ton of parts missing, but no, this is complete. Oh my god. Wow. We'll take a look at those in a minute. So as for in here, it's all in the original twisty ties. Yep. of which, fucking hell. Sorry, I am not undoing all that with tape and everything. We'll just do, so good thing I did bring the scissors. We'll just do the easier option by snipping away. But yeah, I mean, there's the projector light, there's the Lightning McQueen, there's whatever the fuck that is. And yeah, I think we'll assemble it at least, and then we'll leave the video there. But Christ. I really didn't expect this to be complete at all, guys. That's amazing. And I paid, what, £15 for this. Tremendously happy. It's hard cutting this open without obviously fucking damaging it. Hold on. Yeah, it needs that last one. Done. Fuck. Hold on, this just doesn't want to quite come out. Hold on. Just decided I'm just going to snip all this off camera because it's a lot easier to have it sitting on my lap rather than try to do it in front. I will come back to you. Phew! Right, okay, sorry everyone, that was an absolute pain in the ass, unsnipping all those twisty ties. Yes, I know you meant to untwist them from behind and that, but it just would have left a whole lot more mess to clean up, really, and, you know, at least it's keeping everything together and that, so, yeah, a bit more harder to do, but, yeah, this is it. I mean, this is fucking brand new. I cannot believe this. I kind of wish I was making this a full and proper video to make the thing, but, no. But we'll come back and make this an entirely separate video one day. This is just an unboxing for now, but yeah, I mean, well, this is your parts. So, there's your Lightning McQueen. Obviously bare. Got a weird hole in the bottom for some reason. And he's got a rubber band attached to him. There we go. But yeah, obviously that's where you're going to slap your decals on. He's got a weird smile. Interesting. This is the stand, and I can already tell there's going to be paper stickers on this fucking thing, and that's the correct way, because this is a little like storage container for your crayons and whatever. Yeah, it needs, there's your ignition key. So where's the battery? There's your battery compartment. Obviously, if this has been never, I'll just take a quick look. If this has never ever been opened, then there will be no batteries in this. I'm just going to unscrew it and find out. This is the compartment, right? Hold on. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, this is the. Sorry about that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think this is going to need a bigger screw. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah, okay, sorry about that everyone. Basically, this screwdriver is not fitting these screws, and due to the way I have the camera set up, I can't really get up and go and get another one, so we'll just leave it for here. But this has never been opened, clearly, so I imagine this is not corroded at all. I'll look in the instructions in a minute and find out what batteries there is. Though I can already see some assembly actually down there. Anyway, yes, this is your projector. I should really look at the instructions before doing any of this. Oh, there we go. No, this is moving down. Okay. Anyway. Here is your light, clearly. And fuck. Sorry, I've missed. No. Hold on, there's one twisted tie I've missed. Okay, done. That piece is now out. Yeah, obviously I want to look at the instructions of how to put this all together. And there's a plastic bag of more things. very neatly packed. But yeah, that's your key, your projector slide. I'm gonna guess it's a measurer. Those are your stencils. More stencils. Imagine that attaches to the set. And some Disney crayons. Interesting. We got Snow White, Tinkerbell, Minnie, Mickey, Woody, Buzz. It was him who had like magical tools that came to life or something. Can't remember his name. Knockoff Bob the Builder, and Lightning McQueen from the Final Lap collection. Background artwork must have been previous, obviously, at this point, so that would probably when the set went into production before that packaging came around, like the Cars 2 style one over here. They probably just used the most recent like Final Lap one. So yeah, I think this was the actual diecast art that they used for him at one point. Anyway, yeah, it's just random pieces in here. Anyway, I'm going to put this set together, slap the stickers on it, and probably leave it there for today. Because, as I said, this is not like a review of the set, this is more of an assembly. So we're going to do this all raw on camera as well. So yeah, set the crayons over there because I don't need them today. There's your bag. Right, instructions. If I can find the little opener. Doesn't look like there's too many stickers, but if these are really going to be a pain in the ass to put on the now, I'll just leave it and do them at some point before I do a proper review of this thing. Right. So, I've packaged it like that. Oh my god. Right. So, oh wow. Here's your instructions. Which do look incredibly complex. Fascinating. Yeah. Interesting. Should really do this like one page by one, but this is basically the assembly at the front for just putting the set together, I imagine. If anyone wants to pause and read. By the looks of it, you get extra templates. Fair enough, I guess, in case you damage your first set or something. Yeah, there we go. So these are your projector slides, which do look really cool actually. So you've basically got, there's some eye expressions there, which it's really hard for us to like pick up the focus. But there's some eye expressions, there's mouth expressions, there's Cars 2 decals for McQueen, and there is lightning bolts, and then basically we've got some characters. So side profiles of, if I'm seeing correctly, Royal Sorul, Jeff Corvette, Lightning McQueen Francesco, and then your racers, you've got Francesco, Raul, Shu, and Max Chanel, and then got Mater, Fillmore, Fimmett Missile, Luigi, Guido, Lightning McQueen's, two of them, and another Fimmett Missile. Cool. A huge fucking sticker sheet, which just does not look. Thankfully, it's not too many. I might actually put them on whilst doing this. Yeah, but oh dear. Anyway, and there is. I'm guessing these are sticker decals for the actual McQueen. No idea. Projector operation for best results. It is recommended to project in low light conditions. Just an important note. More stickers. I guess this is just if you want the basic Cars 2 look. And a lot of free paper. God. Imagine in sets now you don't even fucking get stuff like this. You would have to buy it all separately. Yeah. Right, we will assemble this very quickly, and I might actually just slap all the stickers on it so that way we're good to go when we come around to actually doing the review. But yeah, just give me a second to tidy this up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap the stickers on this thing off camera, and then we'll start recording. like putting the pieces and that together, which does look very easy, but it's just easier to assemble stickers before you obviously put the thing together. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, everyone, that's all the stickers put on, and that didn't take too long, thankfully. Probably maybe a good 10 minutes. The hardest ones to line up were these because of the edging, so I've just kind of squashed them down in the end. I think it's turned out alright. I do quite like how this looks. The Hudson Hornet Person Cup Lightning McQueen 95, and you spin that around. You've got his 95 here, and another 95, and then just kind of a classic Cars 2 strip. That was easily the worst one I've put on. I couldn't quite get that to line up. However, these stickers are going to be very easy to peel off again, I've noticed. I don't know if it's just due to the edge of them, or maybe cheapness, or the fact they've never been put on, but honestly I feel like I just take these off and rearrange them, which is good. But they're alright for now. I think they turned out pretty fine. Yeah, so we will finish assembling the rest of this. Need instructions. So, it's pretty self-explanatory. There is some stuff you need to screw in though, which kind of worried me, but you obviously click these two in together. Oh god, I did not like the noise of that. Yeah, that's it in there. And coolest is something, I think once you put it in there, it's never coming out again. So, but yeah, still can't work out how to open this battery compartment. I think I just have the wrong size of a screwdriver. But yeah, that's in there. And next thing on the instructions is the actual projector piece itself. So from what I've seen, you basically, I need to move this out of the way because I can figure out the rest of this. You need to slide this on here, and there is a wheel, and this is why I couldn't get it to turn properly. There's a wheel here of which you have a screw that you have to screw in. I'm hoping the screwdriver I have fits it. But yeah, so that shouldn't be too hard to figure out, I'd imagine. And when I saw that on the instructions over here, which if I don't knock the fucking camera, sorry about that. I hope this doesn't fall. Sorry. Panicking now. That should be it. When I saw in the instructions that it said, oh, there's a screw you need to put in, I was like, where the fuck is the screw? Do you have to buy it separately, or did I just miss it and lose it? No, it's literally inside the wheel, actually good to go, which is very handy. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just, also your stencils and that, you just ignore for now. But you're basically going to slide this over. And there's two ports here, which I imagine is going to obviously bring the whole thing to life. But you basically slide this over. I know you can't really see, you can't see that on camera. Okay, never mind. Done. That's in there. And you basically want to put this wheel on the back, which is going to help attach, because I think I've just realised this isn't one of those spins yet. That's why I couldn't really get it to move beforehand. It's cubed shape, so you slide that over. That's that in there, and hopefully this screw is going to fit over it. Just do this off camera because it's easier. Right, okay everyone, I think that is screwed in there. Obviously if it comes off it's no biggie, because I can just reattach it. But yeah, basically from what I'm telling, yeah, so that's one of those mechanisms where you basically slide it up and down. Cool. And I've just figured out, because I looked at the box from McQueen, There you go. That's your lot. So he basically just sort of sits on there, and obviously there is your ignition key, which does have the car's logo really nicely sculpted on there actually. Imagine just slide that in, and yeah, it's a spray mechanism that's basically turning that, and I imagine this is what's gonna, turn the whole thing on when obviously there's batteries in it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this review up because I need to pee. So, but yeah, that was basically an assembly of this. There's the instructions and the decals are all down here. This will make for a cool thumbnail shot and the box in the background. But yeah, basically, I'm going to leave it there because if I continued doing all the stencils and stuff, this video might have easily been an hour. But here's all your stencil pieces, obviously. So just shove those down there. Anyway, going to leave it there for today. Because I really need to go and pee. But yeah, that's basically your lot. It's pretty cool. It looks amazing. I love the stickers on it. Actually, they really help elevate the detail and the design. And this McQueen looks so bare. I won't be putting the Cars 2 decals on them. I imagine that is an option, but obviously you want to do this prim and proper and have a bit of fun with it. So yeah, it does look nice. I will go over detail the whole thing in the next video properly, or the part 2 of this. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.